What's going on, guys? This is TheSeanPaulDavis here with you with another one. We have a article that I'm going to read with you for the first time today. I haven't read it yet, but when I was browsing the internet looking on what to do, I ran across this guide. It is from the entrepreneur.com website. The article is called "The Entrepreneur's Guide to Building a Successful Business." So, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's scroll down here. It says, starting and growing a business can be daunting, especially if you have no industry experience. And this guide will introduce you the essential steps you need to take to build a successful business, from identifying your target market to creating a solid marketing strategy. We got everything covered. There are many factors to consider when starting a business, from developing a product or service to building a team and marketing your company. From what I know so far, marketing is not my strong suit, so I will have to look into this article to see what I have to do. Furthermore, it says building a successful business is no easy feat. It takes hard work, dedication, and a bit of luck. However, there are certain things that you can do to increase your chances of success. First and foremost, you need to have a strong business plan. This should include a clear vision for your company and realistic financial projections. All right, let's keep going. Additionally, it's important to surround yourself with a good team of employees, partners, and advisors. They will be the ones who help you turn your vision into reality. Don't be afraid to take risks. Even the most successful businesses are built on a foundation of calculated risk. So if you're feeling ambitious, don't be afraid to go out on a limb. It might pay off at the end. I think that's with a lot of things. I mean, when you, whatever type of business that you're in, you have to take the risk and go out on a limb because it's your business, it's your baby. You want to do what you need to do to make sure that you're successful. All right. So moving forward, it says tips for starting a business. Anyone can start a business, but it takes more than a good idea and an eagerness to work. A few essential ingredients are necessary for any business to thrive. Number one, research your industry. Know your competition and what they're doing well so you can make your business stand out. Number two, create a strong branding strategy. Make sure your business has a unique selling proposition. USP, unique selling proposition. Never heard it that way. That sets it apart from the competition. Number three, get organized and plan for success. Set realistic goals and timelines for completing tasks, developing marketing plans, and expanding your company's reach. So, how will you let everybody know what you are doing, who you are, and where you're at? Well, a lot of people don't know that you're online, so you got to let them know where you're at. A lot of people don't know that you're in their town. You got to let them know where you're at. So, I can understand that one. Hire the right people and give them support they need to succeed. Ensure that your team is cohesive while providing adequate training and development opportunities. For me, I think that comes down the line. For me, right now, it's just me and myself. I currently run a daycare. I currently have a 9 to 5. I currently also have sell insurance. So I need to do what number three is talking about and developing marketing plans and expanding my company's reach. So number four for me might come later because right now it's just me and my wife. So we hired each other. Number five, stay flexible and be prepared to make changes as needed. No business is immune to change, so embrace as part of the norm rather than something to be afraid of. Yeah, a lot of people are scared to change. There's actually people out there with a mental condition who can't adjust to change. So you may want to make sure your health is intact and make sure that you're able to adjust to change because life changes, seasons changes, everything changes in life. So moving forward, make sure you're available to adapt to change. All right, let's get into the next section here, how to market your business. To market your business successfully, it's important to have a well thought out strategy. Here are some tips to get started. Number one, create a logo and brand identity. Make sure that your branding reflects your business image and personality. This will help you attract new customers and build trust with the existing ones. I like that one. Develop an effective marketing plan. Start by developing a budget and timeline for your campaign. Then jot down key points you want to emphasize, such as price, product, features. Make sure to track results regularly to make adjustments as needed. Yeah, budgeting. As you can see, a lot of platforms have campaigns and different type of budgets, like TikTok, I know Shopify, different platforms. But you want to make sure you're not spending on all of them. Google Ads. You want to make sure that you're able to afford all of them. You don't want to go bankrupt trying to overmarket yourself and then nothing happens because you didn't do it the correct way. So strategize with that. Let's see, number 3. Build relationships with key players. Network with other businesses in your sector and reach out to influential individuals. This will give you access to valuable resources and feedback that can help boost your business profile. Yeah, I think once people see that you are consistent in what you're doing, then they will definitely work with you. But if you're kind of starting out, unless somebody just want to give you a chance, yeah, definitely. You're gonna have to be consistent so you can be able to network with other people. So when they see that you reaching out to them, they see that you have something of value, so they can network with you and work with you. Starting out, a lot of people don't work with you, so that's just what I've seen. So make sure you're consistent. Number 4, promote your business online. Use social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn to share news and information about your company with interested parties. Also consider posting blogs, articles, or creating video content that can be shared on popular sites like YouTube and Hulu. Hey, I'm here on YouTube. Hulu, I never tapped into that marketing side, so I don't know nothing about that. I'll look into that further and maybe down the line make a video about how to advertise on Hulu. Number 5, make use of print advertising. Advertise in local newspapers, magazines, or online publications that target customers. Definitely snail mail is still a way to market. Every time I go to the mailbox, there's a whole bunch of what they call junk mail that's in there. And for the most part, I only look at the ones for the nearest grocery stores. Like I stay by Stater Brothers, Albertsons, and things like that. So I look at those because I like to look at what discounts they have on the meats and different cuts of steak that they have. So catches my eye. It all depends. Are you getting in the mail when you're sending that advertisement through the snail mail or online or magazines? Are the people that are looking at it, is that what they want? And how are you getting to that point where you know that's what they want? So you want to make sure you strategize on not wasting that money, but putting that money where it's supposed to be. Next section here, managing finances and budgets. To run a successful business, you must know how to manage your finances and budgets. Here are some tips on how to do just that. Number 1, review your expenses regularly. Are there any recurring costs you can cut back on? Are there any new expenses that may be worth investigating? Number 2, create a budget and stick to it as closely as possible. This will help you stay organized and accountable for your spending. Number 3, get creative with how you save money. There are many ways to reduce your expenses without compromising the quality of your life or sacrificing important aspects of your budget. Number 4, understanding your credit score and use it wisely. A good credit score can make borrowing money much easier, so ensure you understand what affects it and take action to improve it where necessary. That's pretty big. Number 4, it's pretty big. A lot of people, like myself, I used to have a horrible credit score. So let's read this again, because I used to want to borrow money, and I had to literally pay off a whole bunch of debt. Like when I bought this house, my credit score was before I bought this house, my credit score was pretty bad, and I had to go over a 4-month stretch of paying down all my debt and getting it to a point where I was able to get this house. And now, I feel pretty good about that, and it was easy to borrow money because I had a good credit score. So number 4 again, understand your credit score and use it wisely. A good credit score can make borrowing money much easier. So ensure you understand what affects it and take action to improve it where necessary. It's big. All right, let's move on to number five. Number five, make use of insurance policies and other financial protections available to business. These can protect you from unexpected events or liabilities, making running a business much more manageable. That's key. Like I said, I run a daycare. This daycare is ran out of my home. With that being said, anytime there's anything going on, there's a liability. I have insurance to cover that. It's called business insurance. And so if somebody falls in my front yard, I am covered. If somebody falls in my house, I am covered. The areas I got designated for business, I am covered. The areas that are not designated for business, I am covered through other insurances that I got outside of the business insurance for my home. So it's important to take advantage of those insurance policies. Next subject here, developing a quality team of employees. When starting any business, it is essential to have a team of employees to help you reach your goals. A good way to start building this team is by considering what type of employees will best suit your business. A business can have three main type of employees: internal, external, and contractors. Internal employees are those who work for the company directly. External employees work for the company but are not considered part of the team. Contractors are third-party workers who are hired on a as-needed basis. When hiring employees, the most important thing to remember is to think about the long term. It is important to remember that your team members will be with you for a long time, so it is essential to make sure that you choose the right ones. Here are a few tips for selecting the right employees. Number one, consider personality fit. Make sure that your employees share similar personality traits so that they can work well together. Number two, consider skills and experience. Ensure your employees have the skills and knowledge necessary to do their jobs effectively. Number three, consider cultural fit. Make sure that your employees share the same culture and values so that they. Did they not finish the article? They didn't finish the article here. So I'm going to just end it with here. Number three, consider cultural fit. Make sure that your employees share the same culture and values. All right, so let's go down here to conclusion. If you're considering starting your own business, this guide is for you. We've covered everything from choosing the right business idea to building a successful marketing and sales strategy. We advise on employee recruiting and retention, financial planning, and more. And it looks like that's the end of that. This one is here is from, like I said, entrepreneur.com / growing a business. And you definitely want to make sure you, if you like that, you want to like and subscribe first of all, but you want to take some tips from that, except the last one where they didn't finish the article. So that was pretty weird. Let me see if there's anything else here. Yeah, that was it. This article was written in 2022, so there's probably some updates that need to be added onto there because every day the world is changing. Every day the world is changing. So this video I just wanted to bring to you real quick today and go over that so we can look and see how entrepreneurs can start their business and be successful, and give us some tips on what we need to do. What stood out to me was, let's go back to it here. I'm going to go back to the credit. Understand your credit score and use it wisely. That's probably one of the most underrated things that somebody can ever tell you. Growing up for me, from Inglewood, California, born and raised, credit to me was like, I didn't really know too much about it growing up. They didn't teach it in school. So I didn't really care. My first credit card I got probably when I was 18, and to me it was free money that I didn't have to pay back. But going through my 20s, my credit was horrible because I had compounded a lot of credit, getting stuff here, getting stuff there, And to me, it wasn't important to make sure that I was taking care of my credit until I got into my 30s and wanted to start actually getting assets, houses, businesses, other precious metals. So, with that being said, that was what I took dearly from this article. So, if you would like to tell me what you took from this article, please comment below, like and subscribe. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. And until the next video, this is Sean Paul Davis. See you again. Peace.